Hello, it is August 5th, 2020. I'm Shawna L. I've been working closely with the Galactic Federation of Light now for a couple months, so pretty new. Before then, I was working with the Pleiadians, and prior to that, I'd done quite a bit of work on learning about the Ascension and my personal mission with Archangel Metatron, Melchizedek, the Galactic Council, and a few others. So the Galactic Federation of Light really wishes to disseminate as much information as possible about the ascension that we are in right now. This information is still so very fringe. It's still so far out there for so many people. My guides assure me this is happening and this is real. We are entering a higher vibrational dimension, the fifth dimension here as Earth, as humanity, all living things on this planet. There's a lot going on here in terms of the ascension. Also, a big component of ascension is our own personal awakening. So you can almost just imagine that the bulk of humanity is sleepwalking. We're pretty ignorant and unaware of anything kind of outside of our own individual experiences. But truly, we are multidimensional beings of light. Our souls are infinite, everlasting, omnipresent. We are all one. We are made from the same stuff. We are made from love, and it's our core soul's journey to experience love, to evolve as a soul. We are here on this planet for a short time, incarnated into a body in order to evolve, experience, to learn, and to move on. So a lot of us don't realize this. We are multidimensional in nature. There is a lot going on that we don't know about. We come here to Earth and we forget. And that allows for a very unique experience here, to forget that we are all one, to forget that we are not separate from each other, to forget that we are made from love. So I think this is part 6. The Federation's very much encouraging me to be on camera today and to make a video. I guess we're on a roll here. I don't know what they're going to come through with. So I'll get quiet, get centered, and we'll see what the Federation has to say this morning. Good morning, Shawna. Good morning to those of you who are watching this video. We are so humbled and honored to be sharing this information with you at this time. This is a critical time for Earth. This is a critical time for you as a human on this planet. As Shawna mentioned, we are entering the golden age of Gaia, the golden age of humanity. Many of you are still very much unaware of the changes that will be coming to this planet, changes that have started in earnest. So we wish to do our best to explain, for now, in basic terms, what this means. What can you expect? What is your role? How can you help? What does this mean for your loved ones? What does this mean for the planet? What does this mean for our future? It's actually all very simple at its core. The Earth is entering a phase of a much higher vibration than where she is at right now. This vibration, if you will, is speeding up in frequency. This is part of any soul's evolution. So imagine that Mother Earth is a soul. She has consciousness. She is a being of light who wishes to ascend. She wishes to shed her third dimensional beingness and move into and evolve into a higher light, a state of the fifth dimension consciousness. The fifth dimensional consciousness is one of love and light. It is a different level of awareness, a higher level of consciousness than what you and Mother Earth are experiencing right now in the third dimension. We have the fourth dimension, which is more of a stop on the way to fifth dimension. The fifth dimension is the goal here. Many things have to change in order to get all of existence here on this plane to the fifth dimension. Quite literally, this is a shaking, a vibrational frequency that busts loose the density that is here on Earth now. As we've mentioned in previous videos that Shawna has made, this increase in frequency will require that Mother Earth go through somewhat of a resurfacing of her physical beingness. So the surface of this planet, really all of the planet, will be going through a metamorphosis. But for you here on Earth, for all the living things here on Earth, the most pressing change will be that Mother Earth will be resurfacing. While it's very easy as humanity, as a human, to get caught up in the idea that there will be destruction here on the face of the earth, know that it is a means to an end. It is a phase that she must go through in order to embody a higher level of frequency. Pole shifts, solar flares, earthquakes, all matter of weather patterns, movement of bodies of water, movement of land masses. This is required for her evolution. We understand and we hear the fear and the trepidation about these upcoming changes to the planet. We wish to help allay your fears, because truly this metamorphosis is a complete rebirth of this planet and everybody on it. And it is a place of joy, peace, love, coming together, the feeling of oneness, all these things that you have not been able to experience on Earth up to now. This is a beautiful remaking of society, of the planet, of all of existence. This is a time for celebration. This has needed to happen for a while. We, as the bringers of light, we are here to help usher in this new era for all of you. Just as your individual soul wishes to evolve to a higher state of beingness, to a higher state of awareness and consciousness, and more greater into love, so does Mother Earth. She is on this path. She's taking you with her. Along with the surface changes of Earth, this also requires a raising of consciousness of the beings who live here. If you remember from our previous talks, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is in some state of vibration. Some vibration is slower than others. With a lower, slower vibration, this is also working in tandem with your consciousness. You can also equate these to your 7 chakra system that you know of in your body. The lower 3 chakras are identified with lower third dimensional living, survival instincts, reproduction, power. As you evolve as a soul, and as this planet evolves as a being, imagine that we're moving up into the higher chakras. Love in the heart chakra, truth and authenticity in the throat chakra, vision, oneness, the third eye and the crown chakras. You yourself as a body are a microcosm of what's happening on a more grand scale. You are already embodying everything you need to be moving into a higher dimension. This requires choice to do so. This requires awareness that you have choice. This requires awareness of all the possibilities that you can be, all the ways that you can get to know yourself, all the ways that you can be in this world. We do not mean to downplay the seriousness of your situation, of where this planet sits right now. This is a tough existence. You are truly all doing your best. We, as the Galactic Federation of Light, along with many, many, many other highly evolved beings of light, come to the planet now to reach out to you through people like Shawna, through people just like you, to help spread this awareness of an alternative way of living, to the truth of who and what you are, and to the truth of what's happening to this planet. There are dark forces here that would wish to keep you sleeping, who would wish for you to never find out that you are an infinite being of light, made from love, full of love, with absolute potential to do amazing things in this lifetime. The dark has everything to gain by keeping you in fear, in pain, in confusion, in chaos and strife. They have everything to lose by you understanding the truth of who you are, awakening to the truth of this illusion. They're working very hard to keep this truth from you. We are working harder to bring the truth to the light. This truth will be hard for some of you to swallow. It'll be hard for you to understand, and that is okay. Every soul's on a journey. Every soul is learning best they can. Not everybody is going to understand these messages. Not everybody is going to believe them. This is about your own personal resonance with this information. Has your soul come here to learn and to evolve? Have you forgotten? We're here to help try to awaken you to the truth of who you are, and to the truth that love is your birthright. Happiness and peace and joy is your birthright. Where Mother Earth is where this is going to be the normal way of living all the time. We ask once again that you take the time to get quiet, Connect with your heart center. Reach out for help from your personal guides, from your higher self. Get used to this idea that there is an alternative reality out there that is the truth. What we've been living, many parts of our existence have been an illusion. As the Galactic Federation of Light, we come at this ascension and this transformation from a specific point of view. We are on the front lines with many of you in human form right now, many of you in humanity, to help fight this darkness. We consider this an enemy. This is a formidable enemy that we are dealing with. As some of you know, we've been working very hard to fight this enemy for a long time. We are now amplifying what we are doing. Our light is reaching more of you than ever before. Our information is coming through to you more clearly than ever before. This is the opportunity for you to embrace us, embrace this new reality. If you're not quite ready to embrace it, then we are planting a seed. We are starting a spark. We invite you to consider this. Know that we are hearing your prayers. We are hearing your calls for help. We are here doing what we can to help with your awakening, with your personal awakening to the truth of who you are. We are helping on a mass scale with this amazing, unprecedented transformation of Mother Earth. We are so very excited to welcome humanity into our galactic family. We are so excited for you to be outside of this extremely thick, dense veil of fear that you've been under for a long time, where you can come up for air, look around, and understand that you have entered a new era of living. All of existence celebrates this transformation with you. We have some bumpy roads ahead. This is still going to take a concerted effort to help make this as successful as possible. You are being asked to play a role to help with this ascension. At the most basic level, what this means is we are asking you to choose love over fear. This may be a process for some of you. Be patient with yourself. We would like to continue later talking more about our fleet, about how we plan to help you. We ask that you not be afraid of what's coming, but that you have an open heart, an open mind, and that you consider that this is absolutely the best path for humanity at this time. For all of you who are already fighting this fight alongside the Galactic Federation of Light, we thank you. We are humbled by you. We are honored to work with you in this way. We send our deep admiration and love to each and every one of you on the planet who is heeding our call, who is striving for a better place, who is wanting to be a person who is full of love and light, we commend you for your efforts. And with this message, we'll leave you for now. Thank you, Galactic Federation of Light. Thank you so much. We love and appreciate everything you're doing for us here on the planet and what you're doing for the planet herself. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching.